friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. Heart to heart, stop putting all of your business on the internet. The internet is not your diary. It is not your friend. It is not a safe space. And a lot of times we get consumed in putting out whatever we're feeling and we feel like it's safe because let's be real, a lot of people on our timelines, they are doing that. They're using the internet as their diary and they're asking questions that should be personal, maybe something that they should go to a therapist about or go to God about. They'll come to the internet and put it on there or blast out their partners or their spouses or their friends even. And then they get upset and hurt and mad if people are not in agreement with what they're doing. See, the internet, it makes you feel safe enough to put what you want. It's fine. Just put everything you want, everything you're feeling, all the thoughts and stuff. This is your diary, but it's really not, because whatever you're putting on there, people all over the world can see what you are putting on your status or putting on your timeline, whatever. So be very mindful that even people you're not even friends with, they can get your information, because it's not that hard to go into somebody's page, even if we're not friends. Or there's ways where people who are friends with other people that maybe you don't know or you don't want to know your business, they'll screenshot your information and send it on out to other people, so it's still getting spread on. So be mindful of the things that you are putting out for people to access. Things that it's nobody's business. You're mad at your spouse, why are you putting it on social media? You know, something happened to you that is very personal, you're putting it out on social media. It's one thing to use your story as a testimony or to reach out to other people who may be going through the same thing, and you're okay with the responses that may come with that. But don't put anything out that you would not be okay with getting negative backlash on. Some people, they think like, just because I'm feeling this way, I've been through something, I'm hurt, you know, people are going to agree. But some people, they don't look at it that way. I remember a status being out. Some lady had complained about her baby daddies with an S. And she was saying that she had 3 baby daddies and 5 kids. She was complaining because she was saying only one of her baby daddies was helping her. And it wasn't fair to her because she felt like she wanted to date. She wanted to have a life, but she was stuck with these kids. And all the responsibility mostly was on her. And I get that. I feel her on that. I only have one, but one is more than enough to learn your lesson. So I get it from a single mother standpoint. I understand what she was saying, but people were so rude and so nasty to her underneath her post, saying things like, well, you shouldn't have that many baby daddies. Like, you should have kept your legs closed. It's not their fault. You probably don't even know who the baby daddies are, and saying all kinds of nasty things like that. And that just showed me, like, the internet is not safe, because that was the same girl that people were giving all kinds of hearts and likes to because she's a very pretty girl. And she take pictures and stuff, or even when she's just taking pictures with her kids, people were so uplifting and they loved all her statuses and saying that she was a great mom, she was so beautiful and all this stuff. But as soon as she was complaining because she felt safe on the internet, she felt safe, she felt like these people were her friends, she felt like people were understanding and that other people can relate. And truthfully, a lot of people can relate to her story. Not saying that you have to have that many kids or that many baby dads, but just the reality of what she was saying. It doesn't feel good when you have all the responsibility and the burden on you. You love your kids, yes, but especially when you're young, you want to still live your life too. Maybe you just want to have friends, or you want to have a day when you just have a spa day for yourself and you just want to be alone. You just want help, and then you don't have that help, but then your partner can do what they want to do if they're still walking this earth. It's like a stab in the heart, truthfully. If you're stressing about taking care of this kid, on top of making sure the bills are paid, on top of making sure you're in good health, but it's like you're only one person. So I get it. So from that standpoint, I understood. When I read it, I put a sad emoji on it because I was like, I understood, but I was seeing so many people were saying so many negative things on her post, and I was just like, you know, that was again proof to me that it's not safe. And that people will switch on you, like turning on and off a light switch. They go from being, oh girl, you the best, you're so beautiful, you're a great mom, to basically, this is your fault, why are you complaining? And I understand that point too, because we do have a decision. you know, whether we want to admit it or not, we do have a decision. And we could remain abstinent, or adoption is an option. There's other options. If you don't want to have a child, or if you don't feel like you're ready for kids, especially out of wedlock. I mean, I understand that marriage does not equal happy and healthy lifestyle and protection, and he's always going to be there or she's always going to be there. That's not what it means, but at least it's giving yourself a fair chance of possibly having that outcome, versus just having kids with people who don't even love you enough to marry you. They don't even see you as a wife. Or single dads out there who has to take responsibility of the kids because the mom didn't really want to be a mom. So we have to be careful with that. But back to what I was saying, stop putting all your business on the internet and getting upset and hurt when people are not responding in the way that you want them to, because some things are just for you. Some things are for you to be private. Some things are for you to take to God. Some things are for you to go get healing and to work on yourself, go get therapy, not for the whole world to know what you're going through. And sometimes I know it feels good in the moment because it's like, yeah, people gonna know like what this person did to me, but most of the time people don't really care, and people are insensitive. They could have just went through the same thing too, but they're happy it's happening to you. And now the pressure is off of them. They don't have to focus on the fact that they've gone through it too, or that they're going through it. So now they got somebody else to pick on, and they're just projecting how they really feel about themselves onto you. And so it ain't right. I'm not saying it's right. It ain't right. But the point is, it happens. And we are in that realm of people projecting all the time freely, when we are posting too much of our personal business and things on social media, on whatever platform that is. You don't have to tell everything. If God didn't tell you to speak on it, if he didn't tell you to go tell your personal business, then don't do it, because you're not going to have any protection. Don't get it wrong. Even if God tells you to tell something and you do it, you still can get that backlash. But the difference is, when God tells you to do something, he has your back. And it's going to work out for your good in the end. But if you're just going out here telling all your business and allowing people to speak against your life, and God never told you to even say that, you're going to have to learn the lesson the hard way. Does that make sense? Anyway, so my point is, stop telling people all your business. Stop trying to drag people on social media, because don't forget, you on social media too. People are going to come back and drag you. Stop trying to judge people, because again, people are going to come back and judge you. It's just not safe. And really, there's no point. I mean, it's one thing, you can go on here and speak your mind. I speak my mind too. But do it in love, and do it in a way where you're welcoming other people's opinion, and you should be okay in welcoming two people's feedback, because you are on social media. So that's just my thoughts about it. Y'all let me know what you think. As usual, all I ask is that you're polite and courteous in the comment box, because we can always disagree. It's life. We're human. We're family. Disagree. That's okay. But do it with love and respect and kindness. So go ahead and drop your comments, or you can send me an email. Let me know what your thoughts are. We can discuss it there in private, or I can share a testimony for you if you would like. I will not share any of your personal information. I'll just share your story. Or you can leave me some new ideas on things that you want to hear about, or anything that you may be going through that you just want to get my perspective. If I feel like it's something that I can speak on, I will do a video for you. So just let me know, either in the comments, in my email, and we will keep the conversation going and talk. Bye.